Yo, welcome to Travis Talk Sports. It's Friday. How's everyone doing today?
Chronic Taco Day.
That's right. Did you hear our new sponsors, Chronic Tacos, on air today? Thank you, Chronic Tacos.
My two favorite, it's interesting, my two favorite meals are Jersey Mike's and Chronic Taco, and we have them both as sponsors. How good is that?
Awesome.
Huh?
That's awesome.
Well, I don't get nothing for free, though. Nothing. I have to go in there full price.
They see you, and they're trying to help you.
But Chronic Taco is yummy if you like tacos.
If they gave it to you for free, it'd be a problem.
Big sport, yeah, it would. Big Sports Day, Travis Talk Sports on Friday, 1 o'clock on 98.1.
And
12:20 a.m.
And
hometownstation.com, and the best radio app in the country. Just go to the App Store and download KHTS 1220. It's a really great app.
It is.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna have a lot to talk about today. So, if you got questions about anything sports, give us a call at 298-5487 or 298-KHTS. So, Coach, we have the NBA playoffs going on here, and some things are happening. Even a result of those playoffs.
Just goes on and on and on and on and on. The NBA doesn't get done till June. Probably the middle to the end of June. Their season starts in October. It's like 9 months. It's a sport that goes 9 months.
Yeah, well, that's one thing about the delay between the last series and this series. So Sunday is the first game of the Eastern Conference. We got to wait till Monday to the first game of the Western Conference, and so that's been what? When was the last game? Wednesday? It's Friday? It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's like, let's go.
So Cleveland has got their work cut out. LeBron, look, I said it last week, so I don't want to repeat myself, but maybe one of the greatest players of any sport of all time, what he did in game number 3, and I watched that whole game. Did you watch game number 3?
Yes, I did.
Unbelievable that he could take over the entire floor, that he could lead his fellow players, make the incredible shots, and of course he makes the bank shot. I mean, I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, he's having a heck of a year, and it's surprising they've gotten this far. I mean, they went to Game 7, right, with the Pacers?
Yeah.
And I thought, this next series they're going to get caught by Toronto, but
I think the Pacer thing, and you know this, you're an athlete, is they played down. They didn't come on there. They didn't show the Pacers the respect that the Pacers deserve.
No, I disagree. I think the team is still new and they're still filling out. That's why they were up and down after they made that trade. So I don't think they have any lack of respect or anything, because those other players, they don't have the experience, to be able to even do that. LeBron's the only one on that team that has experience. So, I don't know. I think I'm surprised by how far Cleveland's gone, but now that they've just swept Toronto, maybe they will get past the Celtics. But I tell you what, next year, if LeBron's still there, they will not get past the Celtics, because next year, when the Celtics get Kyrie back and Gordon back, that's going to be a heck of a team. Unfortunately, I'm not a Celtic fan, but that's going to be
I was just thinking about our big boys out at Leon, so I want to give a shout-out to everybody out there, Steve and Pat and Mark and Ronnie. I'll see you in a few minutes. Do you think Cleveland has any chance against a Celtic team that could run the table for the next 6-7 years?
This series, they have a chance because of
a chance.
There is a chance because their star players are gone for Boston. But
Horford's not going to play.
What?
Is Horford going to play?
What happened to Horford?
I don't know. I thought maybe he had a little ankle issue, but he's all right.
No,
all right.
These guys are playing.
All right.
But that's a toss-up. We'll have to talk before the end of the show. Our predictions on these two series. And then we have in the Western Conference, which I'm loving this. I'm the Golden State versus Houston, and I just hope Houston gets destroyed. Every time I watch that team, I just the whiners and criers of Chris Paul
and actors,
and James Harden. Yeah, they got to get a stinking award for being the biggest actors.
So I'm predicting the
best sports actor in America is Chris Paul, and leading whatever they call it, actress.
The flop.
The flopper, James Harden.
Yeah, but I think you're going to see some fisticuffs. I'm predicting you're going to see.
No.
Really?
I think there's going to be a lot of pushing and shoving, but these guys, if somebody does throw a punch in fisticuffs, they're stupid and should not be allowed back the next year because you're going to get kicked out. This is the goal's the championship. Yes, there's going to be a lot of pushing and fighting and yelling and screaming and technicals and all that, but if anyone throws a punch, they are dumb.
I'm just saying, if they can neutralize the guy, what's his name, Green from the Warriors, what's his first name? Draymond. They've got a chance. If they can't find a way to neutralize him, they have no chance.
See, here's the thing that's going to determine.
That guy's a baller, and that guy plays defense.
Exactly.
And that guy puts the energy on the court, and they've got to neutralize that guy. He may not be their best player.
I don't think they have anyone that can do that on the
exactly.
Because here's the difference between these two teams. We both all know they can score at will, but Golden State plays defense. And Houston does not, and they do not have really anybody who can
match up
with that level of energy or stop that energy from Draymond Green. I think Trevor Ariza, he's a good defender, but he's a little older. He used to be a lot better defender. So I don't know. James Harden, we know he can't defend, and I'm sorry Chris Paul isn't going to be able to stick with Curry. I mean, he will for a little bit, but...
Here, Chris Paul, and I don't know any of these guys, but he seems to be one of the nicest guys. Everybody says he's one of the nicest guys. His teammates like him. The rest of the NBA likes him. But he doesn't seem to pull his team up to the next level in the playoffs.
Well, here's the thing about Chris Paul is when it comes to clutch time, and even with Harden, where are they? And it's been proven that Chris Paul is nowhere to be seen in crunch time when it really matters. So we're about to find out if they can overcome that or not.
All right, let's move. Let's do a lot. Let's get a lot of sports in. Let's just not dwell on basketball. You know more about basketball than I do, but I know more about.
When we're going to talk about basketball.
No, I know more about every other sport than you do. So let's.
All right, let's hear it.
The Dodgers. You're not a Dodger fan?
You say this every week, and I give the same answer every week. Hit the record button.
What? It's time for Dave Roberts to manage this team. They're playing
He's the on-field guy, but he's not making the decisions. It's the guys upstairs that
are. Wayne, what's his name? Casey just gets fired.
Wait a second. Where are you going? You said let's talk baseball.
No,
and then
but
we're going back to basketball. Stay on topic.
I'm going to be on topic with management.
We got his song. Play it right now.
No, listen to me.
You know
listen to me. When do the managers manage? This is why Casey got fired, because he couldn't get them to the next level in the playoffs with Cleveland.
It's different with different teams in different sports.
You think so?
So here's the thing with Dwayne Casey. They've had 4 years. They've gotten improved a little bit, but every year they get beat by Cleveland. This year they had the best record in the Eastern Conference, #1 seed. They re-signed DeRozan last year to the max deal. Lowry's under contract.
And he gets benched in Game 3.
He gets benched. They get swept, and so now the organization is saying, you know what? We needed to go further. We did not, so now we're going.
All right, so let me make a bridge here between that analogy. So the Dodgers, before the season started, had maybe the best team on paper. Whose responsibility is it to get these guys? First of all, the team chemistry is not there.
I would even say that's not correct. On paper, I don't think they have the best team.
Really?
Nope.
Maybe Yankees?
Maybe Houston.
All right, I won't disagree.
Maybe the Angels.
I won't disagree about the Yankees. Yankees in first place.
Here's the thing with the Dodgers that aggravates me. We don't have consistent starting pitching outside of Kershaw.
Bingo.
And we do not have
a set lineup. Bingo.
We don't have. Who's our big hitter? Who's our big?
Nobody.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we had Turner last year, but even Turner a little inconsistent. And has he even played yet? Is he back?
No, he'll be back maybe in about 10 days.
Okay, so we don't have the bat either. I don't see.
Well, Arizona right now looks like they're 9 games ahead. When you get
early.
Yeah. You think it's too early? I don't think so. I think there's real issues here, and I think the issues are they have the bases loaded. The bases loaded the other night with no outs, and you can't play small ball? Travis, come on, man. You can't try a little squeeze bun. Nobody plays small ball anymore in baseball. It's all about analytics, analytics. What about manalytics? What about good old-fashioned roll up your sleeves and let's get it done somehow? I'm ticked off. I'm really ticked off. I'm not leaving my Dodgers, but I'm ticked off, man. Dave Roberts has got to instill in these guys. What's his name gets benched for not hustling. I don't see a lot of these guys. They're hanging their heads. Come on, Coach.
Ohani had another home run the other day.
Who did?
Ohani. Is that his name?
That's
Anaheim.
Angels.
I know, that's Angels. I know. I'm talking about our other local team here.
Yeah, it should be the Anaheim Angels or the Orange County Angels or the something Angels. They're not the LA Angels.
I know.
That was all I don't know. That's all a marketing advertising thing.
You're right.
All right, so just let me finish off on the Dodgers. So the Roberts gets his orders from Farhan and Andrew Friedman, the two guys that run the Dodgers. So I like Dave Roberts, so I'm not saying this to be mean, but he's kind of a little puppet to the guys upstairs in the management suite.
That's the rumor. That's what I've heard. I've heard that story.
Eating lobster, shrimp. What goes on in that suite? Champagne, big fat cigars. Come on, man.
I don't know. But
Did you notice the fans the last couple of nights? They're not coming. Did you notice the stands were like 40, 50% full?
I can't see it on TV, so no.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Why don't you call that company? I don't understand. Why don't you call that company? No, I understand. 70% of the people won't call that company. They'll give Did your parents have Spectrum? They do? They have Spectrum? Yeah, because they're rich. You're a rich kid. That's our producer. Yeah, I love Aaron. He's our producer. All right, what do you want to talk about? How about local sports? A lot of stuff going on locally. Are you interested in local sports?
Yeah, tell me about it.
No, you tell me about it. Valencia continues playoffs. Volleyball's a big. When I was in school, volleyball you had to take your shoes off when you went to the gym. You played in socks. I mean, it was just it was like playing. It was recreational. Volleyball's a big deal in high school now and college. You ever been to a college volleyball game? Nobody?
I have. And if you guys, listeners out there, heard our commercials at the beginning of the show, we have a new sponsor, Starting 6 Volleyball.
Yeah.
Local training by
over at the old Spectrum gym, right?
Yeah. Champion, Olympian champion. You got to check it out, starting6.com.
What does Starting 6 do? That's a camp, full year-round camp.
Full year volleyball training by professional volleyball.
You know what is big in Santa Clarita is girls softball. Huge. We turn out players to Division I. Saugus 16, West Ranch 5 in prep softball. Lopez, this young lady, hits a home run to fuel the Centurions.
Nice.
How do you say it?
Centurions.
Yeah, Centurions. So good for you, West Ranch. West Ranch is really becoming.
West Ranch is not the Centurions.
No, the Saugus Centurions. I know. I know the nickname.
Congratulations, West Ranch.
I'm saying congratulations, West Ranch.
Congratulations to both teams.
Yes,
great
but I'm
job
saying West Ranch's sports program in every category is coming up. They used to be the doormat of the league. Now Golden Valley is.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Did you go to high school out here?
No, I'm from Kansas.
Oh, that's right. You're not in Kansas anymore. You're not in Kansas anymore. Do they even play volleyball? Probably not.
They do play volleyball in Kansas very well.
Seriously?
Yes.
All right. What sport do you want to talk about? How about golf? Does anybody care besides you and I about golf?
It doesn't matter if they don't care about it. We'll still talk about it.
You and I got to play Big V next week. It's in incredible shape.
Really?
Yeah, from when we played.
I'd love to play. You need to take me because I can't afford to play there.
It's in great shape.
Only big dogs get in.
I played this morning. It's in beautiful shape.
Yeah, I play at Vista. That's where
No, you don't. You played Elkins.
I played Elkins this week, and I played Vista this week.
Really?
Yes.
I can't say anything about Vista.
Hey,
they don't fix their. Never mind. I'm not going to get on Vista.
So let's talk about golf. What's going on here in the Players Championship? Do you know, Coach?
I know a little bit. I know that I'm in a league with a couple of guys. My guy's Matt Kuchar. He was doing well before I turned off the TV. Who's doing well right now?
I don't know. I haven't looked. Let me take a look here.
Let's take a look. This is Travis Talk Sports, sponsored by Chronic Taco. That's where I go often. And I've got to start to back off a little bit because between Jersey Mike's and Chronic Taco, I put on a couple of pounds.
3 words for you. Treat yourself.
You live over by the marina, so you got 100 places. I mean, you could live a lifetime and never run out of great places to eat.
You know what's funny? I always end up just going to Chipotle.
Really?
Yeah, I just get a burrito bowl.
Is that your age group, you think?
I think so.
Yeah,
it's just
I think
convenient.
so.
I can get what I want. I know I'll like what I'll get.
You go to that? Is it on Lincoln, the big donut place?
Oh, I don't know.
No, not a donut guy.
Not a donut guy, Coach.
What sport did you grow up watching on TV?
Well, the Lakers. I always watch the Lakers. It's easy to watch a team when they win.
What's your gut feeling about is LeBron coming to L.A.? He should come to L.A. for a lot of reasons. He's in the entertainment business. He produces television shows. He's probably going to start producing movies.
I think he'll come to L.A. I mean, I don't know if we'll win with LeBron, but I think he'll come.
Well, yeah.
Well, if he's playing like he has this year and like he is right now, I mean, even if you notice how I was just talking to somebody about this, how he's been in the league, 15 years almost?
15.
Okay, so let's say he stays for 20. He's got 5 more years. If he continues to play without getting hurt, do you take the risk as Lakers? Because you've seen what happens if someone does get hurt. So Kobe Bryant starts to decline. His play starts to decline. So, but if he continues to play the way he is for 3 more years, that could equal 3 more championships, right? So do you take that risk?
Absolutely. He would put people in this. First of all, are they full every night like they used to be?
The Lakers are always
okay.
full.
So they would jack up the ticket prices. No, this would be a home run for LA in so many ways. I mean, he would be not the next Shaq. He would actually be a step up from Shaq.
Right, and history shows us if you want to be one of the best ever and be labeled as one of the best ever, you got to be a Laker. Think about it.
Well, Michael Jordan would have an issue with that
He's
comment.
the only real one, Michael Jordan. Think about every other player. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Jerry West,
You're embarrassing yourself. Michael Jordan would have something to say.
He's the only one that would have something to say about it. Look at all these Lakers that are the best ever. Okay? I'll put all my best ever Lakers versus any Celtics team, and we'll destroy you.
Larry Bird. Does that name ring a bell?
Yes,
Does the Boston Celtics ring a bell?
Add all the people up. Add them all up.
Who's won more? What franchises won more?
Celtics.
Hello.
One more. They've won one more. And then the next 5 years, I say the Lakers will overtake them. We may be back to another Laker-Celtics clash here. And then if we do,
wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool? We're going to take a break. Travis Talk Sports every Friday. We're just talking sports. If you want to call in, 298-5487, 298-5487, 298-5487. Big shout out. I know, Scott, you're listening. I don't know where Kurt, he was supposed to be on with us. We'll be right back.
Little Eye Leaders is the newest preschool in the Santa Clarita Valley. At Little Eye Leaders, our outstanding teachers lead with intellect, perspective, and heart. That means our programs provide a warm, nurturing atmosphere to meet the unique needs of each child. We believe that play is a powerful form of learning for young children. That's why our kids have every opportunity to learn through the magic and excitement of play. Parents, schedule a tour today by calling 303-0400 or online at littleeyeleaders.org.
I know the drill. Happy wife, happy life. That's why when she picked the flooring, paint, and cabinets, I simply said, yes, dear. But the home theater, now that's my domain.
During the month of May, Party Homes is offering a home smart theater system including a 72-inch smart TV with the purchase of any new home at Arista, Cresta, or Verano at Aliendo. Don't wait. Special ends May 31st. Visit partyhomes.com/homesmart event for details.
At Jersey Mike's, we think there's a whole lot of wow to be found between 2 layers of fresh baked bread. Like, wow, this sub sandwich sure has a little something something special. And wow, Juice does for sub sandwiches what spinach does for a certain well-known sailor man. Because we never just make a sub. Every sub we make is a sub above. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Your Santa Clarita Jersey Mike's, a proud sponsor of Santa Clarita High School football.
This is Bernard Cash with Earthwise Nutrition Center. We have been serving Santa Clarita Valley from the same location in Granary Square Shopping Center for the last 30 years. We built our business on earning people's trust. What you get at our store, you will not get anywhere else. You're going to get a family that's going to tell you the truth, that's more interested in earning your business long-term versus making a big sale. You're going to get 30 years of knowledge, and you're going to get a wide variety of products that actually work. You can visit us at buyearthwise.com or call us at 661-255-2928.
Hi, this is Jason Perez with New American Funding, Santa Clarita's own homegrown mortgage expert. Visit my website at lendscb.com or give me a call at 661-972-1092. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or trying to go from your condo to a castle, here at New American Funding, my team and I are here to help you do whatever you need. Once again, feel free to give me a call, 661-972-1092, or visit my website at lendscb.com. I'm looking forward to working with you.
If you are at least 55 years of age and have a torn or irreparable rotator cuff, you may be eligible for a no-cost clinical trial at Southern California's Orthopedic Institute's Valencia Clinic. Call 818-901-6600 extension 1525 or visit rotatorcuffstudy.com to learn about a study of an investigational shoulder implant. Call 818-901-6600 extension 1525 or visit rotatorcuffstudy.com. Sponsored by Microair Surgical Instruments.
Your hometown station, KHTS.
Hey, Biz, let it drop right here.
Welcome back, Travis Talk Sports on award-winning 98.1 FM and 1220 AM. Travis, it is so you've been on the road, so nice to have you back.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's good to be back on my own sports radio show.
Hart routs Valencia to keep Foothill League title outright. Anyone wondering whether the Hart baseball team was content with the share of the Foothill League title needed only to watch Joe or Josh Serpa. Never mind. Congratulations, Hart. Oh, no. Does anybody care about local sports?
Good reading, Coach.
Does anybody care about local sports?
Yes, we do.
Can't. Yeah, that's why I was asked to leave school. I don't read that well. Okay, we're done with NBA. We're done with
We're not done with NBA, but we're going to talk about golf.
Oh, I love
golf.
golf.
What's your favorite player?
I think it used to be Ernie Els, the Big Easy. It used to be Tiger Woods, but in the last couple of years, Matt Kuchar. I like Ricky Fowler.
So let's talk about your people.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, well, hold on.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
Tiger's -1. Is he going to make the cut?
No. I think the cut's probably going to be at -2, my guess.
Okay.
Maybe if Webb Simpson's at 13 under.
Your good guy, Kuchar, that you like, he's at -7. He'll make it.
He'll make the cut.
Webb Simpson, -13 through 12 holes. He's -7 today.
Oh, my God.
-7 today in this round. That's pretty good.
This is considered the fifth major. It is very, very prestigious. The golf course, I love to play that golf course, but they get the best players in the world at this tournament.
Yeah, my guy Ricky Fowler is +1. He's probably not going to make the tournament.
Nope. So the three, Tiger, Ricky Fowler, and Mickelson played together. Mickelson, I think, shot 8 under. Yes, 8 over. Yeah, you and I could shoot 8 over.
Shot a 80. What was it? Was his score?
I think an 80 or 81. Yeah.
He hit the ball in the water.
Did you see him yesterday? Why was he wearing that long sleeve shirt?
It's different style, you know.
No, come on, man.
What's something different?
It's warm out.
Dustin Johnson -5 through 10 holes.
He's different. You know, I can't relate to him. You know who he is? I can't relate to him. Dustin Johnson. Aloof. He's very aloof.
How can you relate to any of these guys? What do you mean?
What do you mean, how can I relate? If you have a personality, if you talk, I can listen to you and make up my mind whether I can relate. He doesn't talk. He mumbles.
It's okay. It's
How was your round
wrong
today?
With being quiet.
How was your round? What do you need to work on? How do you build? Never mind.
You know what? You can talk
Give me
about how
Ricky
his personality.
Ricky Fowler, that's your guy. He talks.
PGA champion. All right, Bubba Watson -4.
Bubba wearing the shoes to honor Mother's Day Sunday. Maybe one of the most important days of the year is Father's Day, but certainly right up there is Mother's Day.
Gosh. I hope your wife's not listening.
She's not.
Good.
She quit listening to me 15 years ago. But no, I on my Facebook yesterday, to me, mothers are heroes, especially if you're a loving mother. I mean, think about the mother is the anchor, Travis, of our culture. The mother's the anchor of our families. Mothers do more than fathers do. And yes. I know I'm generalizing, but they're the ones that are responsible for almost everything that goes on into a family. I know I'm generalizing, but I'm pretty close to the truth. Mothers are incredible human beings. They should be honored. We should have a week. It shouldn't be just Mother's Day. It should be Mother's Week. I'm serious.
It should be every day, right? But
do you love your mommy? Is your mommy still alive?
My mommy's still here.
What's her name?
Rochelle.
Rochelle, big shout out to you, Rochelle. Does she listen to your?
She has sometimes. I don't know if she's listening.
Aaron,
today,
what's your mommy's name?
My mother-in-law listens though too.
Does she? What's her name?
And from Tennessee, she listens. Noni.
Hi, Noni.
Yeah.
What city?
Spring Hill.
Oh yeah. Love Tennessee. I could move to Tennessee tomorrow in a New York second. Love Nashville. You ever been to Tennessee? People are the nicest people. Unbelievable.
Yeah, but they're moving back to California next month.
They're crazy. Why would you move? So if you got a $500,000 house in Nashville, Tennessee, you're living large, son. You're living probably on an acre, maybe an acre and a half, maybe 3,000-4,000 feet. What does $500,000 get you here?
Cardboard box.
Exactly. I don't get it. What's
Under
your mommy?
the 5 freeway.
Huh?
Under the 5 freeway.
Oh my God.
My mom's name is Letty. I almost said my grandma's name. I am my grandma.
Travis.
He's like my mom.
That's a different mom.
Let's go slow. Let's go slow, Aaron. What's your mother's name?
My mom's name is Letty.
Letty. Because my dog's name is Lexi, so you started to say Lexi.
With the sugar mama.
Yeah, right. That's a different mama.
So Letty, okay, she's not listening.
No, she's not.
Yeah, okay, they're not listening. So we honor Mother's Day on this show, Travis Talk Sports, every Friday at 1 o'clock on award-winning 98.1 FM KHTS. So, all right, back to sports. That's what the show's about, Travis Talk Sports. Let's talk about what sport do you want to talk about? You have baseball, basketball, and football. Those are the main.
Well, we got to take a segment here. There's 2 segments. 2 friends of mine that always say, you don't talk about this sport enough. So the first one is hockey. Okay, I watched a little bit of Game 7
Who wants you
night.
to talk about hockey? Pat
No.
LaRue?
No.
Ronnie?
No.
Mark?
Doctor.
Oh, a doctor? I try to watch
he knows
hockey.
Who he is.
Okay, I try to. Hockey and soccer are very similar. Okay, once in a while you'll see a 6-5, 6-4 hockey score, but it's skating back and forth for a 3-1 or a 2-1.
Well, you know what? Last night I watched that Game 7, a little bit of that Game 7
I did
versus
too.
Nashville, and I can't even remember who the other team was. That's so sad. Look on the paper. Winnipeg. And it was 5-1, 2 early goals given up by Nashville. But, I have to say, I don't know as much about hockey. We actually ought to have my friend, the doctor, come in here and talk to us about hockey when the finals are on and things like that. But I have to say, being there live at a hockey game, these guys are athletic. It's fun to watch. They're moving. They're bumping. It's great. Hockey's good. I got 4 other sports in front of it that consume my time, but I like hockey. It's fun to watch live.
We should have more than one day for Mother's Day. It should be Mother's Week. I just want to say that one more time that thank you, mothers. You're listening to Travis Talk Sports. So hockey, yes, in person is awesome. I will give you that, but it doesn't register on TV like soccer doesn't register on TV. So soccer, it's a blessing they only go 90 minutes.
Get it done quick, and there's no commercials, right? There's halftime.
No, somehow they get commercials. But
no, if you watch these Premier League games and stuff, there's no commercials on TV.
Really?
There's sponsorship all over the field and everything like that, but there's no commercials.
The Winnipeg Jets, including goalie Connor that's another thing. You can't pronounce their names. They're from they're from countries that I can't even find on the map, Travis. Jets 5, Predators 1. Winnipeg wins series 4-3.
Well, one incredible thing about hockey this year is the Las Vegas Knights. First year in existence, right? They're going to the Western Conference Finals. Have a good team. Probably will go to the Stanley Cup Finals.
Everything works in Las Vegas. You could put anything in there. It works.
But just the fact, no matter where it is, just the fact that you do an expansion team and pick these players. I mean, what a good GM, right? What an organization to be able to pick the right players in their first year. To the Western Conference Finals.
The Jets are now going to host the Vegas Knights, Game 1 on Saturday night in the Conference Finals. Nobody could have predicted that.
Yeah.
Nobody.
So that's the one sport that my friends
said.
are telling me we needed to talk more about. So we did it. The second sport, and you'll probably love this one, is badminton.
I love badminton.
Yeah, I figured you would. You and my buddy Mark should get together and play a little one-on-one badminton.
I went and bought. I forgot to get the net. For some reason, I thought we had a net, so I went and bought a couple of weeks ago. I think I told you this. The rackets and you know what a badminton? It's not called a ball. It's called a
I don't
bird.
know. A bird? Is it?
No, what's it called?
It's called a shuttlecock.
A bird. That's the same thing.
Is that a bird?
No.
Is that even remotely close to the same thing?
It's exactly the same thing. I
figure you probably know what a shuttlecock was.
I know what a bird is. I refer to it as a bird. Well, never mind. All right.
All right. So.
It's a family show. It's a family show. How about the Hornets? Officially named James Borrego as head coach.
Who is that?
The 40-year-old Borrego joins the. You don't know the NBA Hornets?
Yes, I do know the Hornets.
Joins the Hornets after 15 seasons, the last 3 with the San Antonio Spurs. So he got tremendous. Only bringing him up because I want to get back to Dave Roberts. I want to get back to coaching. Why do certain coaches like Popovich, why do certain coaches make a difference? And that's what we opened the show with that Dave Roberts, needs to manage. He needs to manage. Why do I call it Art Roberts? It's Dave Roberts of the Los Angeles needs to manage, Travis. Don't belittle me. Do not belittle me.
You're cracking me up, Coach.
Well, Oklahoma City forward Nick Collison is retiring. What?
Where did he go to college?
Kansas.
Huh?
Kansas.
That's right. He's a Kansas Jayhawk, baby.
I
Nick
like
Collison.
Kansas, okay? I could move.
Solid man.
I could live in Kansas City, Missouri tomorrow.
Okay, no, you couldn't. They wouldn't allow you. Now, back to this coach. What is his name? I've just never heard of him.
I just gave it to you,
What
James
is his name?
Borrego. He was an
never heard
assistant.
of him before.
Have you ever
I know
looked at
he
an
was
NBA team? They've got like 10 guys in suits.
I know. I actually know one of them, remember? He's going to be coming in hopefully during the finals. Now,
I thought what
listen,
I called him was inappropriate, and I still feel bad to this day that I called him chubby.
When he comes, you will get your chance to apologize.
No, I want to apologize right now because I said, you look chubby. Why did I say that? That's terrible. That came out of nowhere.
I don't know.
That is a filthy, non-filtered mouth.
He would take his chubbiness that you called him.
He's not chubby. He's not chubby,
and take
is he?
you to the hole in basketball and on the golf course.
Yeah.
So anyway, I have never heard of this guy, but you're right. The reason why he gets the recognition is because of who he was under, and Popovich, and studied under him, coached under him, learned a lot from him. And you can take that from a lot of guys. Alvin Gentry, another guy who started in Kansas, was with Popovich, then on the bench in Golden State, and now the Pelicans coach, who they did a great job. They lost, though. That was our team we were rooting for. They lost to Golden State 4-1, but they had a good season. But these guys who are under certain programs, look at Phil Jackson and all the guys that were under him. They got got chances in the NBA. So, yeah, a lot of the history, who you worked for, who you played for, will come and benefit.
Which coaching tree were you under? Here's another one. Washington, listen to this. I don't know why this bugs me. Washington co-defensive coordinator Jimmy Lake will make a guaranteed $1.1 million under his new contract with this school. The University of Washington is going to pay an assistant coach $1.1 million.
He's an assistant?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just said it. You're not listening. You ever listen to the show called Travis Talk Sports on Friday at 1 o'clock?
Only when one person's talking.
Washington co-defensive coordinator. Defensive coordinator.
That's bad.
1.1.
He must have some good stuff to give his players.
Fellow co-defensive coordinators are making upwards of $900,000. We got in the wrong profession, son. I mean that you're coaching college football 3 months of the year. So spring practice another 3 weeks. You got something in July.
I mean, you're not getting paid like that now?
No, I'm getting paid like that, but I'm not coaching football. I'm doing something else. Cardinals, the Arizona, listen to this. You ready? The Arizona Cardinals signed first-round draft pick Josh Rosen to a 4-year contract with a team option for the 5th. The contract will pay the former UCLA quarterback nearly, you ready? Hold on. Give me something here. Give me a drum roll. We have better sounds than that. Aaron gives us better sounds than that. $17.84 million.
What was the signing bonus?
That's it, because that's the signing bonus.
So what's the contract? Is there more?
I'm sorry. Sorry, good point. Thank you. Signing bonus, $11 million. The kid is what, 22, 21?
So $28 million.
$11 million. So, Aaron, be honest with us. You're same age. So, if you got $11 million, what would be the first thing you'd do?
I'd put it all in Bitcoin.
No, you wouldn't.
No,
you wouldn't.
No, I'd probably go Scrooge McDuck and just fill a bath of just like coins and just money and just, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. Honestly, I'd probably buy a house. I'd buy real estate.
Okay.
And
where?
Somewhere where the equity is going to rise. Somewhere probably close to the beach, maybe in Marina Del Rey.
You know, where you live, Marina Del Rey is one of the great places in the world. Last night I couldn't sleep. I'm trying to think, okay, I want to move somewhere, or I want to get a second house somewhere, and I'm thinking, okay, Monterey, Lake Tahoe, or Seattle, Washington. What do you think of those 3 places? You ever been to Tahoe?
I have been to Tahoe.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, it's getting hotter, though.
What do you mean it's getting? It gets a little warm. It's 80, maybe 82 or 3 in July or August, but that's about it. Maybe 90 once in a great moon.
But they're losing days out of the winter. Every single year.
Over my head. It's a weather report.
Well, somewhere where there's a golf course in both of those places.
Oh yeah, I played them all. Played Lake Tahoe Country Club, Edgewood. Yeah, have you ever been to Tahoe?
I have, but I've never played golf there.
Oh,
we'll have to do that someday.
You need to play golf. All right, Toronto's Sebastian Giovancho has taken over as the Major League Soccer's highest-paid player and new how do you pronounce this? Travis, you're good at stuff like this. Giovinco. I want to talk about this for a second. How do you pronounce that? You want to pronounce that?
Giovinco.
All right, here we go. Has taken over the Major League Soccer's highest-paid player and new Galaxy Ford. Earns a relatively modest $1.5 million. $1.5 million. A kid out of college who didn't graduate, signing bonus, $11 million. So where I'm confused is soccer is the #1 sport in the world, but what happened? What isn't Galaxy a popular team?
Yeah, but it's in L.A. It's not in Madrid.
Don't they play? Didn't they build a brand new soccer stadium next to the Coliseum?
I think that's LAFC. That's not the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah. So Galaxy's in another league. Is that what you're saying?
Same league, just 2 different teams.
So we got a new team here in LA, LAFC, and the Galaxy.
Okay. Obviously, I know nothing about soccer. So we have a new team.
Yes. Lots of celebrities are part owners in this new LAFC.
He's from Italy. He's an Italian forward who joined Toronto in 2015 and has a $5.6 million salary and $7 million in total compensation, according to figures released by MLS. We need to do some research on MLS. Why do you make that face? Soccer is the most important sport in the world.
Like I say, here it will be in the United States if football goes away.
Football's not going away.
Okay.
Well, football could go away.
Okay, well, here's the way that could happen, that soccer could overtake football. One, you got a lot of parents now who are saying, I'm not going to get my son into football because of the injuries, right? And it's proven there's been head injuries and all these things. When they study these NFL players' brains after they pass away, that they have these brain diseases. So you could get some families that say football is not the deal. You even have retired football players saying, I will not have my kids play football. So that happens. There's less of an interest. I mean, this is going to probably take years, though, or something happens where somebody on the field dies, and
we got to take a break.
Football goes away. Then soccer maybe will have a chance. But when we come back, we're going to get to some real sports. We're going to talk more NBA.
How about Olympians? Can we talk a little bit about the anti-doping in every way? We'll be right back. Travis Talk Sports, 1 o'clock on Friday.
I remember when we used to split the rent up. UGK was banging loud inside his pickup.
The best live theater can be found right here in the Santa Clarita Valley. The Canyon Theater Guild has been entertaining audiences for decades with top quality musicals and plays. Located on Main Street in Old Town Newhall, CTG also offers workshops for the young actor in your family. For more information, call the box office at 799-2702 or go online to canyontheater.org.
Hi, I'm Annette Davis, Olympian and UCLA Hall of Famer. I wanted to talk to you about Starting Six, high-level volleyball training at an affordable price. Our goal is to empower children to become better athletes and citizens and help them on their way to making the Starting Six. Our coaches have played the game, love the game, and are good at teaching the game. Learn more about Starting Six at starting6.com. And for basketball players, check out starting5.net.
Hi, this is Jason Perez with New American Funding, Santa Clarita's own homegrown mortgage expert. Visit my website at lendscb.com or give me a call at 661-972-1092. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or trying to go from your condo to a castle, here at New American Funding, my team and I are here to help you do whatever you need. Once again, feel free to give me a call, 661-972-1092, or visit my website at lendscb.com. I'm looking forward to working with you.
This is Bernard Cash with Earthwise Nutrition Center. We have been serving Santa Clarita Valley from the same location in Granary Square Shopping Center for the last 30 years. We built our business on earning people's trust. What you get at our store, you will not get anywhere else. You're going to get a family that's going to tell you the truth, that's more interested in earning your business long-term versus making a big sale. You're going to get 30 years of knowledge, and you're going to get a wide variety of products that actually work. You can visit us at buyearthwise.com or call us at 661-255-2928.
Clarita Tacos in Santa Clarita specializes in the world's greatest taco bar, a traditional Mexican grill fused with California flair. Clarita Tacos offers something for everybody. Clarita Tacos will always leave a legendary taste in your mouth. When you book your catering with us, be sure to mention KHTS and get free chips and guacamole with your order. 2 locations in Santa Clarita, Bouquet Canyon and Haskell, and Newhall Ranch Road and LA Fitness Shopping Center. Call today, 360-1800. Live the taco life.
Hometown. Your hometown station.
Hey, Biz, let it drop right here.
What's up? Welcome back to Travis Talk Sports here. Getting ready to start our last segment, Coach. We're going to talk a little bit more about the NBA. We got some things coming up here. And what's the future of our local teams, the Lakers and the Clippers? But everyone knows, if you didn't know, that the Knicks hired Fizdale as their new coach. He was the Miami assistant, and everybody loved him down there in Miami with Dwayne Wade and LeBron and Bosh back in those days. And then he got hired by the Grizzlies as a head coach, and the Grizzlies had a terrible year. So they fired him. But the Knicks have hired him, and now the Knicks have called LeBron's agent. So what is going to happen? We're going to have some competition here in L.A. What's the best fit for LeBron? Where can he win faster? Either here in L.A., staying in Cleveland, going to the Knicks, going to San Antonio. A lot of different things to think about there for LeBron. And let's talk about the Laker aspect of that. You got to get two superstars. So is it LeBron and Paul George? Is it Paul George and Cousins, who's got a Achilles injury? Wonder if he'll be back. Do you want that headache? You've seen his attitude on the court. I say, if LeBron's playing like he is, you got to go for it. What do you think, Coach?
I think that Mother's Day is one of the most important holidays there is. You need to honor your mother. You need to take a time out in your life. If you're listening and you have a mother, call her. If you haven't called her in a while, if you haven't sent her a personal note, sometimes mommies hold on to personal notes. If you wrote your mother a personal note, she would hold on to that forever, Travis.
You're right.
Your mother loves you.
You're right.
Rochelle.
That's correct.
Do you know about this coach in Detroit?
I heard about this.
What do you think about it?
22 years ago this happened, okay? And he never was
convicted.
The whole thing was dropped.
Right. It was.
I don't understand this media. They're a bunch of you-know-whats. 22 years later, you're going to bring this up. Okay. So what? Should he just never be able to work again? Is that what you want, media? Or these guys who come here and want to bring that up? That ticks me off so much.
It was just an allegation.
Yeah.
It was an allegation.
No charges filed. So okay, what is the result that they want? They want everybody know that he was accused of something that may not have ever happened.
But who dug? What bothers me is who went out of their way to dig something up. I mean,
some media hacks. That's what I call them, hacks.
Is that who it was? Yeah.
Well, that's who's bringing it up.
We've all done things, and I'm not saying he did anything he's not proud of, but we've all done things we're not proud of.
In this world these days, we're all quick to look at everybody else's issues or possible issues, and don't look at ourselves enough.
That's right.
Ticks me off. That really. I saw that story yesterday. I'm like, you kidding me? 22 years ago, this guy was allegedly had some sexual assault. And allegedly. Charges were never pressed. There was no case. It never was on his record at all.
Can you say aluminum? Let me hear you say aluminum.
Aluminum.
Very good. Okay. Yeah, I agree. It's ridiculous. Back to Major League Baseball. Do you think that we're moving around here? We only got a few minutes left. We got to get off the air at 1:56. Where do the Dodgers wind up this year? I want you to be a Dodger fan. I want you to care. I want you to care as much about the Dodgers as I do.
Look, I am a Dodger fan, and they spend a lot of money. The thing that aggravates me with all the money they spend, we got Kershaw, and who else? We got this. We after our number one starter, who's really dominant now. This kid.
Walter Buehler.
He got touched up last night, but his other start he did well. But for spending all the money that we have, you would think we'd have a better starting pitching five, and you'd think we'd have some consistent hitting. And those are my two problems with the Dodgers.
Well, they're excellently said. Do you realize when you go to park at Dodger Stadium, do you know where that revenue goes?
Oh, it's going to the old
Frank
owner.
McCord.
Yeah.
$13 million a year. And yes, you park your car, it goes to Frank McCord. One of the biggest idiot owners ever in the history of owning anything.
You asked me what I would do if I was Josh Rosen. I had all that money. I would buy part of the Dodger Stadium parking.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Seems like a good gig. You just got to keep up the pavement, right? What else do you got to do? Those guys are collecting your money, and every single night you're getting paid.
We're going over to Leon's and have some fun after the show.
So where can we buy a parking garage at?
No kidding.
Platform. Or let's just build our own.
Why don't you approach the city of Santa Clarita? They just had their grand opening yesterday. Did you go to it, Aaron, the grand opening?
No.
Where did people park around here? In the parking garage, I hope.
I don't know. I park on the street, wherever I can find it.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a walk.
It's a little bit of a walk, and I'm not knocking the architect, but he should turn in his license. I mean, I don't understand how that whole parking structure, it just doesn't look right. It just doesn't look right.
Wait till the product's totally finished.
You got to wait for the theater. You got to wait for
Where's the theater going? On the corner?
Next to it.
Right next to it?
I don't know.
Yeah. So the thing that you were saying about putting the whole structure signs at a different place, well, something's going to be right in front of that. The theater's going to be right in front of it, so you wouldn't be able to see it there.
All right,
either.
I'll
So,
be patient.
again,
I'll wait.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Come back next week, will you?
Okay, we got 30 seconds. Who's winning these next two series? Boston, Cleveland.
My heart is with Cleveland, but I'm afraid they've run their course, so I'm going to put my money on Boston.
I'd like to see Boston win, but I think Cleveland is. Okay, Golden State, Houston.
Wow. I got to go with the Warriors. I don't care for Houston.
Yep,
So
Warriors in 6. We're going to see some ultimate clinching, grabbing, fighting, MMA
and
out on the court.
And acting.
Lots
Lots
of
acting.
It's going to be award-winning.
See you next week.
Good night.
Might as well go ahead. I'm proud of